यूट्यूब करते रिकॉर्डिंग भी ऑन करो। अरे रिकॉर्डिंग। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरत्नां सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधा कांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा। I welcome all the devotees for today's session. I hope all of you celebrated Jagannātha Rath Yatra very nicely. So many of all of you participated very successfully in your local communities. So today we'll continue our discussion as per yesterday we did, wherever we stopped. So apart from my voice, are you hearing any other voice? No? Any other background sound is coming? No, na? Okay. Very good. Okay, in yesterday's class, we were discussing about how the Utkala Desha. So how the Utkala Desha was there. And also we discussed all the four Varnas, how they were situated in the Utkala Desha. Means in any ideal society, so how the people will be, means different Varnas, how they are. So Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra. And also other mixed Varnas. So there also everyone is properly situated in their duties, and they are all so very much following their duties as per the instructions of scriptures. And that is one of the best thing we have observed. And in that such a great pious country, so one Tirtha Sthalam is this Jagannātha Kshetra actually. So and also we discussed, so Rishis asked the question, how this wooden body for the Lord is installed actually. That means Lord is installed in the wooden body. How it happened and who did? This is a question they ask in the next chapter actually, Rishis. Then So Jaimini Rishi started replying, this wooden body, is installed by the Indradyumna Maharaj. And who is this Indradyumna Maharaj? Is also being explained. Indradyumna Maharaj is the king for the Malavadesha. And Malavadesha is nothing but the west side of the Madhya Pradesh. And now, that is the capital of that Malavadesha is the Avanti. And that is now is known as Ujjain. And how he was ruling. So that also we have seen. He is so nicely he was ruling. He was treating all the people as his own people and so on so. And he's a great devotee. And his glory is also being discussed by the Jaimini Rishi. And one day he was worshipping Lord in his deity room. At the time, his Purohit came with the so many other Jatilas. You know Jatilas. So in the Chanakya serial, you might have seen Jatilas. These people generally they roam around different holy places, and they are fully spiritually inclined actually. And this kind of Jatilas, Tirthayatris, so many came actually. So then, by seeing all of this, then Indradyumna Maharaj asked a question actually to his Purohit. Can you check with these people a place where I can see my Lord Narayana directly with his eyes? And is there any place where I can see directly him? And such a place I want to find actually, and such a Tirthasthala. So can you find like that Purohit is being asked by the Indradyumna Maharaj? Then Indradyumna Maharaj, asked by the Indradyumna Maharaj. So then Purohit inquired from them. Then one among those Purohit, one among those Tirthayatris, Jatilas, otherwise. So one came in front and he started explaining. And there is a wonderful place, and there is a wonderful deity form of the Lord. And just by seeing that form one time, so one will be relieved from all the samsara. And that is there in the Utkala Desha and Odra Desha actually. That is Utkala Desha, otherwise Odra Desha. So Orissa, now you can call it as a Orissa. So there he is, and also he explained there is a Kund, and there is also one tree, one big Kalparuksha, otherwise banyan tree. And this banyan tree is so height it is having, and under that shadow of that tree, if anyone goes, and he'll be relieved from the Brahmahatya Patakam. So he'll be relieved from the Brahmahatya Patakam also. So like that, we have seen so this is the discussion happened, I think. Then after that, I left the class, and we also celebrated the Rath Yatra, and from the Rajapur to Mayapur. So yesterday, at that time only, same time, so deities came actually. And fortunately, so by stopping the class, I got the opportunity to participate in that. So that's why, sorry for in between, I stopped the class yesterday. Okay, so now today we'll be continuing from there. We'll continue our story. Then this Jatila Tirthayatri is further speaking like this. There it is. One second. He was saying, what he was saying? Ashtadashasu vidyasu sesho vasyan mama paraha matischa nirmala jata Vishnu pashyamina aparam. This Jatila was saying that, my dear king, I was before Murkaha. Ahamasam pura murkaha tatprasatu sampratam ashtadashasu vidyasu sesho vasyan mamaparaha. He was saying, my dear king, I was very foolish man. But I stayed in that dham, in that Jagannātha kshetra for 1 year. And by staying that, even I was foolish. After that, so I became the expert in 18 Vidyas. What are the 18 Vidyas? 4 Vedas, 6 Vedangas, Puranas, Itihasas, Nyaya, Dharmashastras, and Arthashastra, and like this total 18 Vidyas. In these 18 Vidyas, I became expert. Matischa nirmala jata. Also, my mind became so pure. Vishnu pashyamina param. And after that onwards, my dear king, I am seeing only Vishnu, and I am not seeing anything else. And the example is, you can see in the present scenario also. Tvam yasyat Vishnu bhakto si satatam chadrudavrataha atastavopadeshartam agatoham tavantikam. Oh, my dear king, I came to you. So, because you are the devotee of the Vishnu, and that's why, and also you are very much determined to worship the Lord. And that's why I came this place, and I came to you. Tava deshartham, tava upadesha, and just to preach you only I came here. So that means this Jatila is saying that after residing in the dham, I am completely purified, and my heart is purified, and I am seeing only Vishnu, and I am not seeing anything else. And there is no interest for me, so for other things. Like even if they go to any other place, just to only, so to give the devotion they go. Not that this is the donor. If I go to his place, I will get this much amount of donation. And if I go to that place, then I will get that much amount of prasadam. And if I go to this place, then I will get this much name and fame. No, this Jatila is saying that just you are the devotee of the Lord, and you are fully determined to worship the Lord. And that's why I came here. So to preach you about this holy place, and to tell that glories of that holy place to you. That's why I came. So this is the glory of that kshetra actually. If anyone stay in that punya kshetra, in the Jagannātha kshetra, one's heart will be purified completely. Yes. Prabhuji, we are also staying for years and years, but our heart is not getting purified. Why? Is something reduced? That means in the Satyuga it was happening, and in the Kali Yuga now dham potency is reduced. Can you say like that? The potency of the bhakti is reduced. The potency of the Lord is reduced because of the influence of the Kali Yuga. Can you say like that? The potency of the holy name is reduced. Can you say like that? It never reduced. It is not reduced. Only what is reduced? Not reduced. Anything is not reduced. Increased actually. What is increased? Our offenses, our sin is increased. That's why there is no influence of the Bhakti Maharani, because she doesn't want to give her mercy to this such a offenders of the Lord and the devotees. So that's why it is not working. Otherwise, the potency of the dham is always same actually. And also the potency of the holy name is also same in every time. in all the yugas. So then Vidyapati is saying further, and my dear Lord, my dear King, I came for that purpose only. Nadhanam nacha bhumim, nadhanam nacha bhumim cha tattah sampradyate duna velikametan ma abhudva tatrastham sridharam bhaja. No dhanam nacha bhumim. My dear King, I am not expecting any money from you, and I don't want any land donation from you. And I didn't come for that sake here. And I just came to explain the glories of that holy dham. Velikametan ma budva. And don't think that my words are the false. And don't neglect my words. Tatrastham sridharam bhaja. Tatrastham sridharam bhaja. Oh, my dear King, you go there and worship that Sridharam. That means that Supreme Lord, Madhava. You worship that Madhava. Eva muktva tu jatilaha sarvesham pashyatam tada. Like that Jatila explained everything to the king. Then while everyone is seeing, he went off. He didn't come for any money or anything. So that's why devotees also, if they go to anyone's house or anyone's shop or anyone's company or anyone's house or any place, and his only business is giving the holy name, giving the glories of the bhakti and glories of the Krishna and holy name and so and so, not for any other purpose. If you look back anything from them as a return, if you look back any money or anything, they will think so cheaply actually. They think so cheaply about the devotees also. Oh, acha, he came just for the sake of money for my house. And he needs the money actually. That's why he came to me. What is there actually? He is just giving me some bhakti. They never take the bhakti process so seriously actually. If they understand that for your benefit you are going there and not for their benefit, they take so cheaply actually. So that's why the purity is the force actually. One should maintain the purity of that. And Lord will definitely take care actually. And they should understand sadhu is coming to their house for their purpose, not the sadhu's purpose. Sadhus doesn't have any business with this material world and the material opulences and money. We don't have any business actually. We don't need any money for our sake. What is there actually? Nothing. Just for the sake of we are going to educate them about the bhakti. So that pure intention should be maintained. Lord will take care, no problem. That is a surrenderance actually. One should surrender to the Lord, and so he will take care whatever the things you need actually. Yoga kshemam, whatever you don't have, that he will bring to you. He will carry actually. And whatever you possessing and everything he will carry. So he will protect that. Yoga kshemam vahamyaham. So that kind of confidence one should have. So like that, this Jatila explained and everything, and he simply left back that place. Avapya vyakulamatihi katame nirvahediti. Avapya vyakulamatihi katame nirvahediti. Purohitamu vachedam tasyevarthasya sadhane. Then this Indradhimna Maharaj just keep on thinking now. Oh my God. So I should take it very seriously. Avapya vyakula matihi. His mind is now got hesitated actually. Such a beautiful place is there. And such a magnanimous place is there. That crow immediately became, so got this Sarupya Mukti. And such a powerful kund and such a powerful deity and such a powerful tree is there. So katam me nirvahediti. How it is possible for me now to go there? Purohitam uvachedam. Then he asked his Purohit. King always, that means get the suggestions from his Purohit for the spiritual activities. Purohitam uvachedam tasyevartasya sadhane. So then he asked, my dear Purohit, how can I achieve this? How can I go that place? How can I worship that Lord? So he was keep on thinking like this and thinking in his mind. So then he told to the Purohit, Indradyumna Vacha, Amanusham idam vrittam srutvedani manusham Tvarayate tatra yatraste so gadadharaha mama dharmartha kama hitva dayatta dvijottama aviruddhastvat prasadat trivargas sadito maya idanim che dvijasreshtatvam atrarde gamishyasi chatur vargastu sampurnaha praptasyat sampratam maya. Oh, my dear Purohit, this is extraordinary human words, what I heard from him. It's not an easy thing actually. Amanusham idam vrittam. It's beyond the human beings. This, whatever the history I heard from him. Idanim amanushat. And also that Jatila is also not an ordinary man. So vruddhistvarayate yatra yatraste sau gadadaraha. And his eagerness is increasing actually. So to go the place where the Gadadhar is there, where the Lord is there, where Nilmadhav is there. And he's also saying, my dear Purohit, because of you, till now I achieved Dharma, Artha, Kama. That means Purohit is a selfless Brahmana who always instructed a king actually in achieving Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha and Bhakti. If the Purohit is Bhakta also, then he will also guide in that. So now Indradyumna Maharaj is saying Dharma Artha Kama. That means all the Dharma Artha Kama, these three Purusharthas are achieved by your suggestions. I fully attained the big kingdom because of your suggestions. And also my wealth is increased and all my desires are fulfilled, material desires. And now, my dear Purohit, so you have to help for the final one, the fourth one also for the moksham. Idanim chet vijasreshta tvam atrarde gamishyasi. So you, my dear Purohit, you go there. Chatur vargastu sampurna. By that, the fourth one, my fourth Purushartha, that is moksha. So that also I attain. So please. So you go there. Like that he said. Then Purohit is saying, Purohitu vacha, Badam etat karishyami yatha drakshasi keshavam charmachadita chakshurbyam sakshan muktipradam vibhum. So then Purohit is saying, my dear Lord, definitely we will do as you said. Badam etat karishyami, I will do that same. Yatha drakshasi keshavam. So, Jesa, so the way we can see the Lord, so like that I will do by these eyes. So, Sakshat Muktipadam Vibhum. So, Purohit is saying that definitely we'll see with these eyes, and that thing I will do definitely. So before that, he is explaining something actually. Evamatra yati shyamaha. My dear king, we will do like this. He is explaining how to do that. So we all will go there. My dear king, we all will go there. So you, and along with you, we also come. All our, so other, that means Raja Parivar, king's family. Everyone we will go. And we stay there. And in that kshetra we'll stay there, and also we worship the Lord. By this, all of our life will become successful. In this life only, we will become successful. So for that, he is saying that Purohit, my dear king, I think that I'm not going to, before we go there, so I will send my brother Vidyapati to that place. And this Vidyapati is very expert in going and seeing the new place and arranging the things for others. Like, advanced party it is. Vidyapati is like advanced party. Like, and generally, if you do the Tirtha Yatras, we'll send someone as advanced party or not. And that person will go and see the place where we can stay, and how the prasadam can be arranged, and what is the schedule. Everything will be overseen by them, by that person, advanced party. Similarly here, so this Purohit also saying, my dear king, definitely we'll go. I will also come. So, but before that, my brother is there, Vidyapati. So he will go there and he will look the things what are the needed there for your residence, for your stay, and also he along with him now I will send some other experts. Desha Brahmana Shilaischa Charaihi Chaha. And also I will send Godacharis. So this is, this wonderful thing actually. Vasudev compiled these Puranas so wonderfully. He gives a lot of social customs, situations, and how a king, if he move out from the kingdom, then what he has to do. And if he goes to a new place along with his, and so many things he teaches actually. So Vasudev actually, he is saying here, so Purohit what he is saying, my brother also will go along with him. Some other, that means people will be going along with him. So who are expert in the going to the Tirtha Stalas. And also I will send the Gudacharis. Why Gudacharis are needed? Because Chanakya's Arthashastra also we can understand actually. Gudacharis are like the eyes. They are like eyes for the king. King, how he see the management and everything, whatever the surrounding organization, whatever he is having. So what is happening in that organization? What is happening in his kingdom? How he see? With his own eyes, he cannot see. He see everything, all the activities of the different ministers and different the other government employees who are serving the king, all the government affairs, how they are going through the Gudacharis he see. Gudacharis are the eyes. Gudachari means spy. Spies are the eyes for the king. Like for the Brahmana, what are the eyes? For the Brahmana, eyes are the Shastra actually. Brahmana has to see what is right and wrong. So in anyone's life, he has to decide. So right or wrong, or correct or not correct. So by the seeing those situations through the eyes of the Shastra. So right or wrong, Brahmana decides based upon the Shastra, and the king decides who is doing the right and who is doing the wrong. That means this ministry is doing the right or not. This ministry is cheating the country or he is not cheating. So on anything happening. So in his situation, what is happening? It is not written in the Shastra. Because king is maintaining the kingdom, is ruling the kingdom. So those things, how he is seeing, who is doing what, how he is seeing. He is seeing everything through the spies, Gudacharis. So that's why Gudacharis are very important. Now, if his king is moving out, then he also send Gudacharis before that. So that means some other enemies also, they try to attack on this king. And these Gudacharis will be in the form of different jatilas and different kinds of they will be wearing the different kinds of the other veshas actually. And like just like beggars, like sannyasis, like others, mundakas. In that way, they dress themselves and they just wherever the king's, that means travel is their route is there, they will stay back there. Like that, whole pathway is completely filled with this spice. And is there any planning is happening? So to attack on this king or any kind of problem is going to come, everything they will be coming to know actually. And this is the way how the kingdom it runs actually. So Desha Brahmana Shilaischa Charaihi Sava Charaihi Saha Tava Adhuna. I will send my dear king immediately. So my brother. Tatra Gatva Jagannādham Drishtva Sahi Gaurava Girau Yatha. Tatra Gatva Jagannādham Drishtva Sahi Gaurau Yatha. Kantakavasa Samsthana Bhupradesham Pramiyacha. And this Vidyapati will go there on the top of the hill. He will get the darshan of the Jagannath, and also he will see is there any difficulties are there? So to stay, and also he will measure the place where whole, that means troop can stay, king and along with the king other. So sevakas also how they can stay, everything he will come to know. Turna pravritti manetashrayo asmakam bhavishyati tasya tadvachanam srutva raja punarvacha. So by hearing all this, then king is saying, replying like this: yes, my dear Purohit, you are very intelligent. Your plan is very nice. Even I was also thinking, so we should do like that only, what the way you explained. So we should send the initially someone, and then after that everything will be overseen. Then we can go there. So I'm also happy with this. So please do the way you planned, and let your brother should go there, and let him see the all arrangements, and let him do achieve the final thing. So the way he can do, so no problem. Like that he said, and Indradyumna Maharaj went into his palace. Then after that, so Purohit, what he did, so these Jatilas and all others are there, na? So one Jatila left, but other Jatilas are there, other Tirthayatris are there. And for all other Tirthayatris, as the instruction of the king, so he gave the different clothes and different gifts and everything, whatever needed for them, like night time to sleep, kambal, and so on. So like you see, whenever sadhus goes, so someone's house, so they, what they will give, they will give the kambal, and they will be giving the, that means giving the some kind of kamandalu to drink water. So for the sannyasis, what is needed actually? Generally, these only they need actually, or otherwise some copin to make copin, some cloth, or otherwise. So these things only they give actually. Generally, they also accept same thing. Nowadays, they are giving coolers. Like in the Banaras, sometimes they call the for the bandara actually. Bandara means someone's house, like this, someone rich person, huh? Feast actually. So like rich person, he will be arranging this. So whenever the sadhus goes there, like these sannyasis and so on, so they will be giving the feast. After that feast, so they may give sometimes torchlight, and sometimes they may give the small fans, and sometimes they give the some umbrella, sometimes they give the some kambal, sometimes they give the some sweater, and these things actually, you know. So for the sadhus, they can stay actually, continue their travel. So for that purpose they give. Similarly here, Purohit also gave as per instructions of the king, so different objects for these all. And then after that, they all left back. They went back to their respective places. Then after that, what Purohit did? Prasthapayamasastada. So then for the Vidyapati, so before going to a new place, then Brahmanas, they did the Sankalpa actually. So, and they did the puja for that. So yeah, just because it's a Rajakaryam, na? Because it's a Raja's order actually. He has to go and find the properly arrangement, and everything should happen nicely. So that nothing should happen. So unwanted things should not happen. So for that purpose, so prasthapaya tada krutas swastyayanam dvijaihi. Brahmanas did this swasti vachan. That means this activity should become successful and without any obstacles. This is the culture actually. This is the culture one should learn. Purana will teach everything actually to you. How to, nowadays, we are neglecting everything actually, bringing all the nonsense into our life. Next, apasarpaihi pratyayikaihi pushya sandhanamastitaha pushpa sandhanamastitaha. Then when Brahmana did the swastavachan, then after that, along with the other Tirthayatris, that means experts who can do in the Tirthayatra. So from his kingdom actually, along with all of those, this Vidyapati sat on his rath, and like that he started traveling. Then while traveling towards the Nilachal Parvat, Vidyapati keep on thinking now. What he is thinking? Tata samprastito vipra satu vidyapatirvija manasa chintayamasa madhye sandanamastitaha. While sitting on this ratha, he is keep on thinking like this. What he is thinking? Aho aho me safalam janma sukalya sarvaricha me dakshyami yad bhagavato mukha padma mukha padma maghapaham. So he's thinking that, oh, he's so excited. Vidyapati is so excited, and he's feeling that, oh, now I'm going to get such a great opportunity. So my life became successful, like reaching to the final destiny actually. And he's going now to the finally, so getting the darshan of the Lord, and by seeing one time only, one will be completely liberated. And with that excitement, actually, he is so much thinking while the travel actually. And I will see the beautiful lotus face of the Lord. Like when you go to sometimes your relative's house in the childhood, you might be so much excited, na? Or otherwise, sometimes you might be going to the some zoo or park or something with your friends. Or other sometimes movie also. Movie maybe from the village to city. Sometimes used to go after traveling 20 kilometers, 15 kilometers. They'll go to the city and they watch movie. So for that also they are so much excited. So I will go to the city and I will do this, I will do that, I will see, I will watch. So like this, Vidyapati is also so much excited to see the Lord's beautiful lotus face. And Shavanadhyaihi upayaihi yam yatamana aharnisham. So Pashyanti yatayas cheta pundarike vyavastitam. And he is also thinking like this. Generally, people keep on hearing with these so many years, and they endeavor to see the beautiful lotus face of the Lord. And also some upasakas, they will be so submitting their heart to the Lord, and finally they are getting the darshan of the Lord. Now that Lord's lotus face I am going to see immediately without any difficulty. And I am so fortunate. And such a with the excitement he is going actually. Tamadya Neela Shekara Srunga Samstita Vibratvapuhu. Lord took the form, he took the body, and he is standing on the top of this Nilachal Parvat, and he is directly standing there. So see how he is having the faith actually. And he doesn't have any tinge of the so feeling the difference between the Lord and his deity. And such a that means if anyone think even in our heart actually, if you get the feeling that Lord and Lord's deity are different actually, and if you don't feel the presence of the Lord when you visit the temple, and that is also offense actually. If you think that this Lord is just as a stone, and that kind of so some kind of so lack of, that means accepting a Lord as it is, that so then that is also offense actually. But Vidyapati is so excited actually, is so excited to see the Lord, and he's thinking like that. Pashyanti and Vapus Sambandha Haranam Sakshat Drakshami. And by seeing him, one will be completely detached from this body. And he destroys our attachment for this body. I'm such a magnanimous Lord. I'm such a wonderful Lord. I'm going to see now. And this Lord's beautiful form and his beauty cannot be explained by the Srutis, Smritis, Idihasas, Puranas, any other sentences of these, any scriptures cannot explain his form. Yes, that's a true actually. So we might be thinking that Shastra, whatever is explaining, sometimes we might be seeing the Bhagavatam and here and there, descriptions of the Lord. Do you think that? So that description is only the final description of the Lord? No. Lord's description is unlimited actually. His beauty is unlimited. And that's why no Shastra can explain. No Shastra can explain the completeness of the Lord's beauty. It's impossible actually. These words cannot reach the completely to describe the full beauty of the Lord. That's not possible. And such a beautiful Lord's face, and such a beauty which cannot be explained by the Shruti, Smriti, and others statements, and that I am going to see now. Tasrinide Rupam Adrishta Purvam Drishtva Tarishyami. And he's also saying, thinking that, so previously I couldn't see in my whole life anytime before, and that I am going to see, and I will become so happy, and I will so cross over this material ocean. So like that he is thinking. Yannama Sankirtanataha Tridhamha Sangha Pranasham Smaratam Prayati. And by taking, and he is such a great Lord, by hearing and by doing the chanting of his names, one will be cleaning all his sins. And such a Lord I am going to see now. And he is the master of all the universe. And he cannot be measured by anyone. Aprameyam. That means he cannot be measured by anyone because the Lord is unlimited. Lord's form is unlimited. Lord's everything. Lord's qualities are unlimited. Lord's beauty is unlimited. Lord's the size is unlimited. And Lord's glories are unlimited. Everything, whatever he is possessing, Lord's Shakti's energies are unlimited, are all infinite. And that's why he is aparimeyam, aprameyam, and aparimeyam. Aprameyam means aparimeyam. That means you cannot measure him. And that Lord I am going to watch now. Sakshat karishyami girau vasantam. Yat pada padma ananu samhitasya pade pade dukkhamupajitasya tamah prakanda prabhavam kadachit nama sritam karma bhireti nasham. Whoever is not following that Lord, so whoever is not following the way the Lord should be worshipped according to the Shastras, then that kind of person is going to get the miseries of this material world again and again in this material world. Pade pade dukkam upajitasya tamah prakanda prabhavam kadachit na atmasritam karmabir eti nasham. So that's why he's saying, whoever is not worshipping him, whoever is not following him, all of those will be entangled into this material world. Those will be getting the miseries again and again. Again and again they get miseries, and they will be tied with the karma to this material world, and they will be completely destroyed actually. And for them, ignorance will increase. Aradhya sukshmam swaguha nivasam yam panchakoshavrutam atma samstitam. And by worshipping him, one will be relieved from this. And he swaguha nivasam yam. So he is residing in your heart also. He is residing in everyone's heart. And whoever is worshipping him, sukshmam, that means very subtle. That means you cannot see physically his residence is your heart only. He is staying in your heart. But if you operate your body and if you see, can you find him? You cannot find, because he is subtle. He is very subtle. He is not visible to you, but he is residing in everyone's heart, everyone's heart. And some people, they worship him and they cross over this panchakoshas. That means Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, all these koshas they will cross. So, Vedanta Giraha Nachapi Veda Vande Swavidyaika Nivedya Madhyam. And he is glorified by the Vedas. And Vedantas means Upanishads. Upanishads also glorifying him only. Upanishads all are glorifying the Vishnu only. People falsely think that the Upanishads are glorifying only the Brahman, but that Brahman is nothing but the bodily effulgence of the Vishnu. So that's why one should understand that Vishnu is the conclusion of all the Upanishads. So some other Sampradaya people like the Advaitins, they think that the conclusion of all the Upanishads are the Brahman, but conclusions of all the Upanishads is what? Is the Lord actually, Vishnu. Brahmanda Mala Kalita Kalitanu Romam. And on his body, so Lord's body, the infinite Brahmandas are just lying. Like if you travel in a dusty place, so that dust is standing or is residing on your pores, or otherwise in the hair on your body. Just small dust particles are just lying on the each and every hair, and one after one, like that. The same way, all the Brahmandas, that means one Brahmanda is size, you know how much big? So some yojanas, actually it is there in the Bhagavatam, actually in the 3rd canto. You can see in the 11th chapter, I think 11th chapter or the something like that. So there you can find the size of the Brahmanda, and such a big Brahmandas are like a dust particle on the body of the Lord actually. And you should understand how the Lord is so big. That Karnanusai Vishnu, how big is. That means one Brahmanda on his hair is like one small dust particle for him. That means then how much he is glorious. And if this, and such a Karnanusai Vishnu is one small amsha of the Krishna, then you should understand how Krishna is powerful and how much Krishna is powerful. And this Vidyapati is keep on thinking about all these glories. Sahasra Murdhangri Drisham Puraṇam. And this Vishnu is having, this Karnanusai Vishnu is having the infinite heads. Sahasra means thousands and thousands of the heads is having, thousands and thousands of the hands, legs, and so many. That means eyes, ears, so and so. And Puraṇam, and he is the Puraṇam, Pura Api Navam. That means even he is the oldest person. Like if you see in our society, if someone is old, means all his hair is white, teeth are over, gone, all these cheeks are went inside, and eyes came out, ears are just is hanging, nose is also hanging like this. You'll be like that, nah. So in the material world, if one is old, means he's like that. What about the Vishnu then? He is also residing for the long back. From the beginningless he is staying. He became so old. Now his hair is black and he is now everything, his body is like wrinkled, skin is wrinkled like that. No. Pura api navam, Puraṇam. Even he is old and he look all the time fresh and young actually. And such a beautiful Lord I am going to see now. Nishvasavathoptita Veda Rashim. Whenever he exhale, Nishvasa means exhaling. So whenever he exhale, then what is coming from his nose? All the Veda Rasi. That means this Veda is also infinite. And that Veda is coming out. And this Veda is only the guidance, is a guidebook for the Brahmaji to do the creation. In this material world, any object is created based upon as the instructions given in the Vedas. So that's why Vedas are the guidebook for the Brahmaji to design the entire creation, secondary creation. And that means in this material world, whatever objects are there, all those are known to whom? Are known to Vedas. So now we are doing the research and we are finding this element is there, this carbon is there, this magnesium is there, this potassium is there, this iron is there, cobalt is there, gold is there, aluminum is there, this is there, that is there, what is there actually. When you land your research actually. And your research is just by your pratyaksha and anumana, which is limited actually. You keep on exploring. But everything is explained by the Veda, because by seeing the Veda only Brahmaji designed this entire creation. So understanding? So that's why our Pratyaksha and Anumana Pramanas are may go wrong. So they has to do the cross check of what, whether they are right or wrong. Who will correct Pratyaksha Pramana and Anumana Pramana of this Purusha who is having the 4 defects? Shabda Pramana, that is Veda. Veda will correct. Even in this universe, how many planets are there? Where is what? How it is looking? How they are running? What is the difference between them? What is their speed? Everything is said by the what? Everything is given in the Vedas. So Vedas, when came out and from the Karnana Sai Vishnu's exhale, then Brahmaji is getting that knowledge in his heart. Then he is doing the work, designing work. So this Purana is also part of that only. Everything is Shabda Brahma only. So Sarva Prapanchesha Esham Prapanchesham Aham Prapadye, and he is the Isha for the Sarva Prapancha, entire world, all the 3 worlds, Mulloka, that means 3 worlds are controlled by him only. Yanmayaya Nirmita Kutametat Srishtikshaya Sthana Vilasi Rupam. By his Maya only this entire universe is created. Whatever the ingredients are there, that's a Prakriti is also is the potency of the Mahamaya actually. And his potency only this material world. And by his potency only this material world is manifesting actually. And by his potencies only this material world is also destroyed. And everything is so maintained. Everything is happening by so his potencies only. And that beautiful Lord I'm going to see now. And I'm going to reach such a wonderful person and such a great personality I'm going to watch. That is the excitement he's having. That kind of excitement he's having actually. And also he is remembering that story. By seeing, by drinking the water of that Rohini Kund. Yes, what happened to that crow? Just out of, it's not that that crow is having some full Shraddha. Oh, this is a Rohini Kund and I should drink the water of this Kund. Then I will get the liberation. And so let me go and drink with full Shraddha. So I should do that. So did he think like that? No. Yadrichaya. That means this crow felt some thirst and it went there. And it saw the water in the Rohini Kund and it drank. Then immediately that crow left that crow body and got the form equal to the Supreme Lord, Vishnu. Dehena teneva sarupa muktim uvapa. Sarupa muktim avapa tam drushti padam karishye. And now I'm going to see such a Lord. Aho aho me kalu bhagya shamsi. So what a fortune for me. What a great fortune for me. By his so many lives fortune I got. Yat koti janma arjita punya ekaha. Maybe in the millions and millions of lifetimes I earned some punya, because of that maybe I'm getting this opportunity to see that Lord. Samutito me kalu charma drugbhyam vilokaishye jagadadi kandam. So now I am going to watch this Supreme Lord with this material eyes. Like this, he's keep on thinking this Vidyapati while. So he was on the chariot. Like that chariot traveled a long distance, but he was not able to know how far he reached. Because of these thoughts, his mind is completely absorbed in the Lord. Completely absorbed in the Lord. And how much we absorb. So how much we absorb. Generally, if we do the Rath Yatra also, Everyone have their own agenda. So I may get the good, I may get the good name because I can establish myself as a best organizer now in this Rath Yatra. So that means organizers will feel like that. And some people who go, so I may get my match. So that girl is coming and this girl will be coming and let me have some interaction with her this time. And so that I can put my marriage proposal to her. So people might be going for this purpose also. Generally, I'm saying. Or some other may go, so I can get the nice prasadam there. So let me eat and I can be happy. So at least 1-2 days. So nice prasadam I can get. And some people go, that means they are excited for this. Okay, thoda maza le sakte hain, thoda I will just dance in that so that my 2 kgs weight will be reduced. So I can be at least some exercise will happen to my body. So this is a way actually generally conditioned when Jivatma is conditioned. So these are the different reasons one will be finding actually. Outwardly we look like a devotee, but inner heart, there is no purity. That means I'm going to pull such a Lord, and who is pulling the entire universe. Just by his glances, he is pulling the entire universe. Entire universe is working just by his one glance. And such a Lord and such a powerful Lord is being pulled by me now. And I am getting this opportunity. So how many of you we are thinking like this? That means this kind of thought is there entirely the whole day and whole time. No, actually. So we may find this various other, so many other, so secondary benefits actually, which so-called material benefits. We keep on thinking. So that is the contamination of the heart. When we hear this kind of, that means before reaching before getting the darshan of the Lord, how a devotee should think, how a devotee is excited actually to see that form. You can learn from here actually. From the Vidyapati, one can learn. And how he is excited, you see. And how he is thinking about the Lord. And these prayers are very much important. We should not feel that this is simply boring. Whoever is feeling this is boring, that means there is what is then interest. Their interest should be something opposite to this, that is nothing but the material thing. If one is, that means feeling boring means they are feeling the interest in the material things. So then Vidyapati, like that, he was thinking, and he doesn't know that means how far he traveled. A long distance they came, but he didn't feel any bore of that. And just because of keep on meditating on this. Ittam samchintayan vipraha prahrustenantaratmanah atitam bahumadhvanam na avbudyat radhavegataha. So because of the speed of the chariot and lot of distance already covered, and that is not able to recognize by the Vidyapati because of his absorption in the Lord. Then by that morning he started actually. So now almost all it's becoming the evening actually. Dinamadye vetikrante lambite bahu vasare vatman adrishtagre tu desho bhuvana mandanaha. So while now the slowly darkness came. Nowadays, at that time there were no lights. There are no lights, floodlights or this lights, that lights, nothing are there. When the night became means everything is shut down. So that is automatically should happen actually. Then everyone will be happy. If you night time, if you don't work, our body also will become so active in the daytime, and we will be nicely, happily we can function. So whole day with energy. But if you don't sleep in the night, then what will happen? Automatically we'll be getting so daytime sleep, and we will be a whole day will be disturbed. So that's why, so that is the rule actually. Even at that time also there are so many sages who can give the electricity. But they didn't give to the society the electricity because the reason is, one and only reason is, by that society will not be happy. So society will be spoiled actually. Like even you see all the birds and everything, when the darkness, that means when dusk is there, then immediately they will come and sleep. So similarly here, so since road is also not visible, so they stop. Even if he is having the excitement to go quickly to the Lord, to get the Lord darshan, but since the path is not visible, so he stopped. Odasam Jagnastu Bho Vipraha Kshiti Mandala Pavanaha Ittam Pashyan Vanantan Girin Durganscha Margagan Suryans Tam Anavelayam Mahanadyas Tate Abhavat. Lagbhag, that means how far they reached? They reached to the Mahanadi's bank actually. They reached the Mahanadi. Almost all they reached the Mahanadi. Now they should cross the Mahanadi and come to the south side of the Mahanadi. Now they are on the north side. That is north side of the Mahanadi they are. Now they should cross and come to the south side. Then that Mahanadi is down south side only, the Utkala Desha will begin actually. Purushottam Kshetra begin. In the Utkala Desha, Purushottam Kshetra will begin. So then Avaruhya Rathat Vipraha Krutvacha Ahnika Madrutaha Upasya Paschima Sandhyayam Dadyo Samadha Sa Madhusudanam. So then he get down because it's already about to become night actually. So he did the evening rituals. Evening Sandhya he did, and also he did so he worshipped the Lord evening, and he took rest there. Ratha Prushti, where he took? He just, because there is no place, that is simply forest actually. So completely forest. And so that's why he slept on Ratha only. Ratha Prushte Stitoh Ratrim Gamayitva Atvaranvitaha Mahanadim Samutturya Pratah Krutyam Samapyasa. So then after that, when the day became, that means when sun arose, then he crossed the Mahanadi and he came back this side. Then after that, he finished the morning program. Morning means Saucham. So that means daily compulsory activities, whatever are there. So they finished everything. So morning Sandhya also he did. Then Chintayan Nevam Govindam Prataste Rathamastitaha Pashyan Bhagavato Margam Srotriyanam cha hi yajvanam. So now he entered into the Purushottam Kshetra actually. When he crossed the Mahanadi, so then he is going on. Then what he is seeing on the road actually. So while traveling into the different villages and different small towns, and he keep on crossing and coming. And there in this Jagannātha Kshetra, Srotrinam hi yajvanam pashyan abhavat. There are so many Brahmanas. In the previous days, every day Brahmana, they do morning what? Agnihotram. Nitya Agnihotram, you know. So Nityam Agnihotram means they will be doing every day the Havan. So that is a daily ritual. Like the way we do the 2 hours of chanting, the same way they do the Nitya Agnihotram. And in this morning time, he is walking. Everywhere there are the big Havanakunds and lot of, that means, so smoke is keep on coming. All the Srotriyanam, that means they keep on reciting the Purusha Sukta, Lakshmi Suktas, and so on. So all the Suktas are nicely vibrated. In this entire pathway, he's keep on hearing all this. Vahnivarchasvinam Viprāṇa Vipragraman Pugaihi Alankrutan Vilangya Ekamravanam Yavad Ayati Sadvijaha. So like this, there are so many Brahmana villages. He traveled throughout so many Brahmana villages because he keep on hearing an entire village the Vedic mantras and also Yagyas. So then after crossing all these villages, finally he reached to the Ekamravanam. Ekamravanam he reached. So what is this Ekamravanam? Ekamravanam is nothing but the Bhuvaneshwar actually. He reached the Bhuvaneshwar now. Yavadayati Sadvijaha. So then after that, Sankha Chakra Gada Padmadharinaha Tadrushe Janan. So then while the coming on the road, that means coming on this route, he keep on seeing the lot of Vishnu temples. That means Vishnu's temples are there in this Ekamravanam. That means in this Bhuvaneshwar. Avaruhya Radhaturnam. Wherever he is seeing the temple, immediately he is stopping his chariot and he is coming down, he is climbing down that, and he is doing the Sastangam Pranipatya. So he is doing the complete prostration and he is Harsha Asru Purna Nainaha. Whenever he is seeing the Lord, immediately in his eyes there are the tears. And also he's becoming jubilant actually. And like that, so he's getting he's keep on paying obeisances to the Lord everywhere. Na anya kinchat apashyata. And he's not at all seeing anything else. He is seeing only this. It's not that maybe, अरे इस गांव में तो हमको ये बिजनेस करेंगे तो अच्छा लगता है. इधर इस विलेज में देखते तो हमको लग रहा है कि so if I see in this village, maybe I think so I should do this business here. And these people are rice field are more. If we bring some wheat here and if we introduce that wheat to them, then they will purchase and I will get the lot of money. Huh? And so our consciousness is like what? Even after coming to the Holy Dham also, even if they see like in the Benares, sometimes they come actually. When I was in Benares, our Andhra Mahatmas and Mahatmis, Matajis and Mahaprabhus, they come. They keep on thinking actually. So maybe in this, he's doing idli business here. Huh? Bapri, these so many people are coming here. So if we keep for 3 hours the idli business every day, if we 300 people they come, so for one person, 5 rupees if I save, so then almost all 1500 for the morning, and similarly if you do for the evening, so evening I can put bhaji, and then another I will get the 10 rupees for each, and maybe 300 members, then 3000 rupees per day, and 1 lakh rupees I can earn. Kasi Vishwanath Gaya. But our focus is what? How to do business, how to get the money here, what should I do? And he feels that is such a great intelligence. But here Vidyapati's consciousness is what? Even if mothers they go, Prabhuji, అయ్యా ఇక్కడ ఏంటి మీకు బాగా దొరికాయి, ఇక్కడ పట్టు చీరలు బాగా చౌకగా దొరుకుతాయి అంటగా, అక్కడ ఎక్కడ దొరుకుతాయి? ఆ పట్టు చీర కాన్షియస్నెస్ మొత్తం. బెనారస్ సిల్క్ మాది ఫేమస్ కదా. So generally, even if they come to Mayapur, so especially Matajis, so their consciousness is, so where I can get these cloths they are very much interested in the cloths, actually. So they will be keep on thinking, this is Bengali silk. Bengali silk also is important, is famous, Bengali cotton. Bengali cotton is famous, I think. Tank. Achha, Bengali also is famous actually for this special sarees. And they will be looking for that. This gopi dress, yes, gopi dress. They are excited they will plan actually. I am coming to this trip and I need at least 2 pair of the gopi dress. So this is the thing actually. And they keep on actually focusing on their material desires only. Even if they come to the Dham, so the focus is not on the Lord. A focus is on the gratifying the senses. So this is the same thing we can, but he reverse actually. In the case of Vidyapati, wherever he is going, he is trying to see only the Vishnu, and he is going to see the Vishnu's temples, and he going so he's paying the obeisances to them. So avaruhya kevalam manasa Vishnum Pashyan Bahye cha Vibodvijaha. That means he is always seeing inside also Vishnu, outside also Vishnu. That means even if you go, where is the Vishnu's temple? Where is the Vishnu's temple? When I am going to get the next temple? And he is trying to see always Vishnu inside also. He's inside means in the mind he's keep on thinking. So, oh, I'm going to see that Vishnu and this kind of magnanimous, this quality and that quality of the Lord. He's keep on meditating on that. And also he is outside also. He's keep on watching only the Vishnu's temples. And that is the consciousness he was having, Vidyapati. Evam vrajan yada vipro dhyayan pashyan stuvan harim. So he is meditating on the Vishnu. He is remembering the Vishnu. He is seeing the Vishnu. He is going to the Vishnu. Like this, he is keep on became Vishnumayam actually. And like that, he is traveling on his chariot. This is the consciousness one should have. So while going to the Tirthasthala actually. If anyone go to the Tirthasthala, so they should be having this kind of consciousness. Otherwise, we might be planning for the, at least maybe for the prasadam. After going there in Mayapur, if I go, then I should eat in the restaurant this pizza I should eat today. And after that, next Radha Madhav, I should eat this. Afternoon, next day, afternoon this. And after that, next evening this. And Gada here is good. And again, Gada actually, afternoon is good. And evening, if I should go to the restaurant. And early day, morning, actually, I should go to the Radha Madhav tiffin center. That is good. And then after that, I should eat outside Golgappa. And then after that, so next here, I should book this Rajbhoga on this day. And on that Samadhi Rajbhoga one day. And one day Mahaprabhu Panchatattva Rajbhoga. And one day Sandhya Bhoga. And like that, you'll make the list actually. The list. Yes. Maybe if you don't have, then at least you can get from me. Because I am not pure actually. Okay, next. Apashyat Kanana Kirnam Kalpani Grodha Bhushitam Neelachalam Likhan. Finally, Kanana Kirnam Kalpanya Grodha Bhushitam Neelachalam Likhantham Tham Pashyatam Papanashanam. So finally he reached the Neelachal Parvat. There's a big mountain he saw after traveling this much. Atyadbhutam Nivasitam Sakshat Tanibruto Harihi. So Lord Vishnu is directly residing on this temple, this hill. And it's so glorious. And it's so surprising. And such a Lord. So who is having the infinite heads and infinite legs and so and so. And such a Lord is residing on this hill only. And such a wonderful hill this is. And like that, he is so much excited for this. Upatya Kaya, Upatya Kaya Marudaha, Samantat Margan Dijaha, Margam Navlabi. Then now he started climbing this hill. And that hill is completely filled with this so many forests actually, so many trees. And he is walking on that. So Margam Nalebhe Viproso Mukunda Alokanotsukaha. He is having this so much excitement to see the Vishnu, but unfortunately, after going some distance, he was not able to find any route actually. Everything is completely, fully deep. So bushes, big bushes are there, and he's not finding any route to walk also. And it's looking like completely closed, and he's not able to understand what he should do, where to go. Asupyate tato bhumau krushan astirya vagyataha. So what he did, he's not able to find any path. Then he is having the kusha. So kusha mat actually. So he spreaded that kusha mat and he slept on that. What he can do then? Not able to know. Darshane tasya devasya tameyo sharanam yayo. So he took the full shelter on the Lord. And my Lord, please give your shelter and please give your darshan. So what should I do now? I don't know. Like that, he is completely so bow down to the Lord. And he dependent on the Lord. And he slept on that mat. Then when he surrendered like that, Lord, then fortunately what happened? Tataha sushrava vachanam girehe paschat amanusham. Then slowly he was getting some kind of, so some people are keep on talking and people's so voice he keep on hearing. And that voice also looking like the not the human being's voice. So he's hearing words, but not the like human beings, how they speak, they are not speaking like human beings. And such a sentences he's keep on hearing. Bhagavat Bhakti Vishayam Salapam Kurvatam Mitaha. And those, there are so many people are there, and they are in among themselves, they are discussing about the bhakti towards the Lord. So bhakti, Krishna bhakti. So they are discussing about the bhakti. And he heard that. Then immediately he stood on the from the mat actually. Tatah Vidyapatir Hrushya Anusaram Tajjadhama. Then wherever that voice is come from, where that voice is coming, towards that he keep on walking. So keep on walking. So then after walking some distance, then he found a place where you remember at that time when that Jatila is explaining to the Indradyumna Maharaj, he said that on the west side of the Lord, so there is a Shabara Deepika Ashram. Shabara Deepika Ashram, you remember? There is one ashram, Shabaras. Shabara people's ashram is there, he said, na? Sa ashram Shreshtaha. So, this Vidyapati walking, and he found that ashram actually now. So, and there are so many Shabaras are there. Tatra Gatva Shanehi. Slowly he went there. Vipraha Pashyan Vinayanvitaha. He saw so many people, they're all paying obeisances. Vipraha, so Pravishya Vinayanvitaha. Dadarsha Vishnu Bhaktan. So that means he also, this Vidyapati, very humble, because it's a new place, and also is a Brahmana, and he is also with a humility. He went there and he saw so many Vishnu Bhaktas there. This is Sabaras are one kind of tribe actually. They are tribals actually. They are dependent on in the forest actually. They live in the forest. But they are all Vishnu Bhaktas. They are all Vishnu Bhaktas. Vishnu Bhaktan Tancha Shankha Chakra Gadadharan. They are wearing the Shankha Chakra Gadas. And such a Vishnu Bhaktas he saw there actually. And then this Vidyapati immediately so paid obeisances to them. Sirasa Vigastas Baddhanjilihi. And he paid obeisances, and with the folded hand, he stood in front of them. Tataha Vishwavasuhu. So now at that time, what happened? Vishwavasuhu, that is a one Shabara actually. He is also Shabara. And he is the best among all those of them. Palitankaha. So Avasaya Hareha Puja Shesho Upa Shobitaha. He just finished the worship of the Vishnu, and he coming that direction actually to that Shabarashram. And he saw, so this Vidyapati saw him actually. Because how he came to know, he just worshipped the Lord and he's coming. Samprapto Girim Madhyat tu Tasmin Seva Avakshena Dvijaha Alokyatam Dvijam Harsham Upayanam. So that means he is coming from that side only. The side where the Vishnu is residing as per the Jatila's instruction. And from that only he is coming. So that's why. And also he was wearing that's Lord's mala. You can understand the pujari is coming, just worship and is coming back. You can see in his hand, that means some prasad will be there, and also he's wearing mala and so things will be there. Na? Same way, the Shabara is also wearing, that means mala, and also he is holding the some bhogas, that means not bhoga, that's prasad. So Uchista, Lord's Uchista, everything he's wearing and he's coming actually, holding and coming. So from this, immediately this Vidyapati understood. And also coming from that direction only. Oh, this person is just he worshipped the Lord and he's coming. So I should approach him. Then immediately Vidyapati got, so Alokyatam Dijo Harsham Upayano Yachintayat. And he said, Yesha Prapto Harehe Sthanat Shanto Nirmalya Bhushitaha. So he is coming from the Lord only, definitely Nirmalya Bhushitaha, because he is wearing the Lord's Nirmalya, that means Lord's, so different garlands and so on, so he is wearing. So definitely he is coming from there only. So Vaishnavagriha itaha vartam Vishnoho prapsyami durlabham. So now Vidyapati is thinking, I will go, and he's thinking himself. So he's a Vaishnavagriha, he's the best among all the Vaishnavas, and I will reach him, I will approach him, and I will get the impossible thing. That is what? So knowing about this Manili Madhav, so I will ask him. So like that he was thinking, and he spoke with the Shabarena Abhyabhashata. Then he spoke with the Shabara. Kutaha samagato vipraha. But so one thing here, when he want to ask, actually, he is ready to ask him. But by the time Shabara himself asked, hey, oh my dear Vipra, from where you are coming? That means he is finding newly this Brahmana here. Kananantam Sudustaram. How you reach to this place is such a difficult place. Kshutrudbhir Atishrantascha. And by seeing this Brahmana's face, immediately this Shabara understood. You are feeling so much thirst and hunger because your face is looking like that. So, and you are feeling so tired also. And my dear Brahmana, so you take rest nicely in this ashram. So that is the hospitality actually you should see. Immediately he is offering his hospitality. What is needed for the human beings? Nowadays, even if you ask also, they are not giving anything for eating also. Previously, just by seeing the people's face, they used to understand. If you go in the summer, actually, someone's house, immediately they will used to give the buttermilk. You are all of you are giving buttermilk or not? Prabhuji, we also don't know have buttermilk. How we can give? Because you are also getting the packet milk, and that is 70 rupees or 80 rupees. So 1 liter is 80 rupees. Nowadays, no buttermilk also. In previously, in our houses, we used to have not cows but buffaloes. So this was big. The container buttermilk used to be there. So much. Anyone come to our house, we immediately give that first. Irrespective of anyone, actually. He is from any caste, actually. No mind. We used to give this. And first, immediately, if any relatives, immediately we give the padyam and argyam. So to wash the feet, water will be given. To wash the hands, also water will be given. Then after that, cloth will be given. Then after that, they will come inside. Then after that, they will be given with the water. And also then after that, they will be given with the buttermilk. And they will be given with some sweet. And like this. This is compulsory. This used to be done in everywhere, actually. Maybe some culture is there nowadays also. But nowadays, they wear the shoes. They will come inside with the shoes. Or otherwise, even if sometimes some houses, they will not allow the shoes. But at least they will come with the socks. And with that dirty socks, with the dirty hands, they will come and they will touch everything. And even if you offer that, and they don't wash any hands, and they will take directly. This is the culture, actually, nowadays. This is happening. This is so worst, actually. So now, then Viswavasu is asking him, Pratipadayan, and oh my dear Brahmana, what do you want? Shall I give some fruit juice to you? Or shall I give some food? What do you want? Already, so food is ready for you. Hot food is there. So what do you take? You'll take fruit juice, or otherwise you want to take complete meals. What do you want? And so that your prana can be continued. Otherwise, if you don't eat, your prana will go out. Yatvabhyam roch, whatever you like, I am ready to offer that. What do you want, my dear Brahmana? And it is my fortune actually. Like you are Vishnu. That means Atidhi Devo Bhava. Atidhi Devaha. So Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, Guru Devo Bhava. Atidhi Devo Bhava. Atidhi also will be treated, should be treated as a Vishnu actually. This is a culture. This is a Vedic statement. Anyone come to our house, that Atidhi has to be treated like the Lord. And he has to be given so proper treatment. Iti Bruvanam. And also he said that Bhagavan Jivitam Safalam Chame. And this Sabara is saying that because of your arrival, my life became successful. Praptosi Madgruham Vipra Sakshat Vishnuriva. And you are nothing but you are like Vishnu only. Atidhi Devo Bhava. That means the consciousness of the, you see, the owner of the house, how he is having the consciousness. This is the consciousness. This was the culture, was there actually previously. And you are like Vishnu for me. Sakshat Vishnu Riva. Vishnu Iva. Iva mane like Vishnu. Madgruham Praptah Asi. You came to my house. And I am so fortunate. So how can I serve you? What do you want? Are you asking like that? Anyone come to our house as a guest? Guest means a guest. You should not think that any expected something. You should not expect. And that was the culture of the society. Iti Bruvanam Shabaram Provach Dijapungavaha. Then when Shabara is asking like that, then our Brahmana is asking like this. No, my dear Brahmana, no, my dear Vaishnava, oh Vaishnava Pungava. That means this Shabara is not a Brahmana actually. He is a Vaishnava. Oh, my dear Vaishnava Pungava, oh best among the Vaishnavas, I don't want any fruit juice or I don't want any food. Yadardhamagatam durat sadho tatphalam kuru. So, my dear Vaishnava Pungava, best among the Vaishnavas, please, you make so my endeavors successful. I came from long distance for which purpose? So you make successful of that purpose, not the just eating. My dear king, my king is there. My dear king is there. That is Indrajimna Maharaj. He is also fasting till the time I reach back. So Indrajimnasya Nrupatehe Avanti Puri Vasinaha. I am also from the Indrajimna Maharaj kingdom, and my king is doing the fasting there. And I am his Purohita. And my king want to see want to get the darshan of the Lord. And to get the arrangements, I came here. So for that purpose, I came here. And my king was instructed by the Jatila actually. My king was informed by the Jatila that this place is so wonderful. And that's why my king got the desire to see this. And that's why I came here. Etadatham aham sadho ragna chotkantite naiva preshitaha. And that king sent me here. Harim drashtum atrastham nilimadam. To see the Nilimadam, I came here. And drishtva yavan narapatehe vartam neshyami sopi sa api aham. And till the time my king doesn't get the news from me, he is not going to eat anything. So that's why I am not worried about now for my eating. Even I am having the thirst and hunger, but let me finish my job first. I want to first see the Nilimadhav. And I get the confirmation. Then after that, I should inform to my king. That is most important for me. Like that he said. Niraharo dhruvam sadhu tanmam vishnum pradarshaya. So my king is also is not having any food and not drinking. I am also not eating and not drinking. So please first show me Vishnu. So like that he asked. Then that means he is not interested now to eat anything. He wants to get the first darshan. Already the second day. So ityuktastena viprena shabaras chintayakulaha asmakum upajivya asau rahasyasto janardhanaha upastitam no durdaivam yenasyat sarva laukikaha. Now Shabara is having a great difficulty now. What is the difficulty? The problem is, oh my God, if I now show this deity, actually this deity is livelihood for us. Shabara is thinking inside. That means Shabara, they are completely dependent on him only. He is only their well-wisher. Nilmadhav only is their well-wisher. They are Ananya Bhaktas of him. And now they kept him secretly and they are worshipping him and they are already every day getting the darshan and they are like their sustenance. If without him, they will be out. And now if the king comes, na darshayami chet, and king comes, then what? Then king take it over. Everything, yes, na? So he was thinking actually inside, I don't want to show him actually. So if I don't show also, there is a problem. Like that he's thinking. If I don't show him now, then this Brahmana will give a curse to me. So previously Brahmanas also are having so much power. If they give curse to anyone, so finish, that will be happening. That is going to happen. But now Brahmanas, even if they curse, nothing is going to happen actually. Anything is going to happen? Nothing actually. This is the now potency is gone. In this Kali Yuga, Kshatriyas are weak, Brahmanas' words are not powerful, and Vaishyas are greedy, Sudras are disobedient. Sudras are disobedient. So this is the happening actually. But this Krishna conscious movement is meant for reviving all these four Varnas. Like Prabhupada says. In today I sent this. Yes or no? What is the purpose of this Krishna conscious movement? Anyone can read and tell me from the today's quote? Who will read? Raise the hand. और बाप रे सब हैं या तो कुछ हाँ व्रजानंद प्रभु yes
Hare Krishna Prabhu Dandavat Pranam. So what I understood and exactly from the message you sent us yesterday, actually the purpose of the Krishna consciousness is to reestablish the Varnashram Dharma to make a society happy and Krishna conscious.
You read from there or not?
Excuse me?
You read from the today's quote?
Yes, but actually it is something that is famous, that we know that the purpose of Krishna consciousness, of ISKCON particularly, is to reestablish the as Srila Prabhupada wanted, is to reestablish the Varnashram Dharma. But also I read your quote of yesterday or this morning. Okay. Yes.
Among the four yugas, Satya, Treta, Dwapara, and Kali, the Kali Yuga, the worst, But if the process of Varnashram Dharma is introduced, even in this age of Kali, the situation of the Satyuga can be invoked. The Hare Krishna movement or Krishna consciousness movement is meant for this purpose. Thank you, Prabhu. So, yes, this Krishna conscious movement only is going to revive that kind of culture, whatever we are seeing in these Puranas. This culture you can get back by introducing the Krishna consciousness. By the strength of the holy name, we are going to solve all the problems of the society also. So all the political, so all the economical, all the cultural, all the educational problems will be solved. All the kinds of problems will be solved by reintroducing the Varnashram Dharma. And introducing Varnashram Dharma to the society is done by whom? By the Krishna conscious movement. And in this Kali Yuga, this is the era of this Satya Yuga actually. Now the Satya Yuga is going on. So now these 10,000 years are the Satya Yuga. So now you can see this Brahmana may curse me. Shabara is thinking, this Brahmana may curse me. Then that is also problem. Sarvesham Brahmano Manyaha Visheshad Atidhi Stu Ayam. He is having another application. He is not only Brahmana. So first of all, Brahmana should be followed. That means everyone should follow in the society Brahmana. Brahmana, whatever he says, we should follow. So Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, Sudras and other mixed Varnas and even lower Varnas, so outcast, everyone will follow Brahmana. And Brahmana never speak any lie. Brahmana never speak. Maybe his life may go out, but he never speak the lie. And his senses are always controlled. His mind is always controlled. He never speak lie. That was the condition of the Brahmana actually, situation. And that Brahmana, whatever he says, everyone will follow actually. That was the social situation. That is the ideal society actually. Society means it should be like that. And now this Sabara is thinking, this is first of all Brahmana he is. And Brahmana should be respected by everyone. Everyone should follow Brahmana's words. That is a fact. And on the top of that, he is my guest also. Atidhi Devo Bhava. He is like Vishnu. So guest is like Vishnu. How we serve the Vishnu, how we obey the orders of the Vishnu, same way we should obey the orders of the guest also. So now, how can I say that I don't know Nili Madhav and I don't want to show the Nili Madhav? There is a big problem will come now if I do that. So I should not do that. So, and another side is, he is our life. And how to show he is in the secret place. Now, how can I open that to everyone? Then finally, he remembered one thing. Asmin antarhite deve. So, bhum yantarlinam madhave. Indradhumyo narapatihi shakratulya parakramaha. Manushya vapusha yovai brahmalokam rajet. Api. So, asmin prajabir agatya vajime medha shatane shatena cha ishtvaдаrumayam vishnum chaturdha stapayishyati asya chet bhagyam utpannam. Asya chet bhagyam utpannam brahmanasya atidehe prusham antardhanam bhagavatah sannidhanam atho bhavet tadenam darshayishyami. So immediately he remembered, when he heard the Indrajimana Maharaj's name, Shabara remembered one thing. They all know actually. Shabaras, they know. From the what? From the ancestors, they know. From their ancestors. Like in the movies also you might be seeing actually. Same way, so this Shabara is knowing that one day Indrajimana Maharaj will come. By that time already this Nil Madhav go inside to the earth. Bhum yantar leenam. That means he enter into the earth and he will not be visible for anyone further. And at that time, Indrajimana Maharaj come along with his all people. then he will be doing the Ashwamedha Yaga. Thousands, hundreds of Ashwamedha Yagas he does. Then after that, the same Lord Nilmadha will appear in four. In four actually. What is that four? Jagannātha, Baladev, Subhadra and Sudarshan. In four, he will appear in the form of wooden body. With the wooden body, he will appear. So that story, that he remember, that Udantu, that means that Udantaha means that was said from the, that's Aitihya Pramana. From the unknown sources, it is came in the Parampara actually. So that he remembered actually. That means now he understood. So Lord is going to go inside the earth. And this Brahmana is so fortunate now. So this Brahmana has to get the, so definitely darshan. So he is so fortunate. I will show this Brahmana. So now then Indradyumna Maharaj, when he come back, so by that time Lord will not be there. So let him have the darshan. Like that he thought in his mind. Then he spoke. So Vipram Puratah Dhyayantam Vishnum Avyayam. So by that time, actually Vidyapati is in the deep meditation of the Vishnu. He's standing in front of this Shabara and he's deeply meditating on the Vishnu and is like that. So then this Shabara is speaking with him. Asmabhihi purvato pi yesha udantah sruta evahi indradyumno narapatiratra vasam karishyati tato api bhagyavan tvam Kiyadagre Nila Madhavam Chakshusha Pashyase Brahman se Brahmane hi Yamopahya Dityakam. So like this, he remembered the entire story. So and he told that same thing, whatever he remembered. So my dear Vipra, so he is going to come. Indradyumna Maharaj is going to come. So now I understood actually. So when he come back, by that time, so Lord will be entering inside the earth. And but you have the fortune. So you are very fortunate. So you can see by your eyes the Supreme Lord, and I will show to you. And like that he told to him, and he took the hand of the Vipra, that means Brahmana, the Vidyapati's hand he took, Shabra, and he was walking. Drutva Vartmana Gahanam Yayo. And like that he's taking, and he took him to the deep forest actually. Upar Yayuhu Aruhya. Like that. So he keep on climbing the even further the hill actually. Sila Vishama Vartmani. And that path is completely so filled with the big stones and sharp stones. Ekaika Naragamyecha Kantakachita Durgame. So and that path is completely filled with the lot of thorns. And only one person can walk actually. And even only one person. And that's why he took the hand of the Vidyapati. And Shabara is walking in the front, and Vidyapati is walking just behind to him. Tamah praye pati gatam bodayan vachasa dijam. So, and that path is looking very dark, and he keep on, that means speaking, and he's taking him. Muhurtabhyam Rohinisya Kundasya Avashtam Tate Tad Drishta Asau Abravit Prakundameta Dijottama. So then by that walking, and they reached the Rohini Kund actually. Then after reaching to the Rohini Kund, then he said that Rohina Kya Mahattirdam Karanam Sarva Pathasam. So Atra Snatva Naro Yati Vaikunta Bhavanam Dvija. Oh my dear Vipra, this is the Rohini Kunda. Whoever is taking bath in this Kunda, and it is a great holy place, and by taking bath in this, they will be going back to the Vaikunta. Etasya purva bhage asau kalpa chaya vato mahan. Then after that, that's a big banyan tree. Banyan tree means you might be knowing. Banyan tree means it's not having only one trunk. It is having a lot of trunks and it is expanding to the few kilometers. Few kilometers it is expanding actually. And he showed that banyan tree. It's not that the simple tree and just reaching the tree immediately he saw the deity, no. And also that big tree. And few yojanas height it is having, and also it expanded to few yojanas. That means some kilometers here it expanded actually. And the tree's shadow is so cooling actually. Etasya purva bhage asau kalpa chaya vato mahan. And for this tree, there is a east side of this tree. Yes. So other side of not east side, other side of this tree. So you can see the under the shadow there is a Lord is there. Chayayam chaya yasya samakramya brahmahatyam vyapohati. And he also said one thing, this Sabra. Oh my dear Brahmana, whoever is coming under this tree and they are getting the shadow of this tree, they will be relieved from the Brahmahatya. Whatever the Brahmahatya sin is there, they will be relieved from that. Etayorantare Brahman nikunjabhyantare stitam. So, Pashya Sakshat Jagannādham Vedanta Pratipaditam. So, inside of this Pashya Sakshat Jagannādham, Etayor Antare Brahman Nikunjabhyantare stitam. You might be knowing, so you should know what. So banyan tree is having a lot of what levanter odalu. That means some ropes, like ropes, it is coming down now, and it become like a bush. That means so many ropes like that is coming down, and some kunj actually. That means these ropes, like from the branches, some ropes type they come down actually. And in between that, Lord is there actually. And he took this Vishwasu took this Vidyapati and he showed the Jagannātha. Sakshat Pashya. Directly you see, my dear Vidyapati. This is the Lord and Vedanta Pratipaditam. And he is established by all the Vedas. Društva jahihi sakalam vividam papa sanchayam. So by seeing him, so the person will leave all, he will be get rid of all the sin. Itaha urdhvam nasochasva patitaha bhavasagare. And after getting darshan of him and coming back to this material world is impossible actually. And one can forget about that. And like that, Shabara told actually. So now, then after that, Jaimini is telling, so Satu kunde dvijah snatva samprahristamanaha sudihi durat pranamya sirasa manasa vachasa harim tushtva chaikagra gamana harshad gadgadaya gira. So then what? So this Vidyapati first took the bath in Rohini Kund, became clean. Then he went to this Lord, and from the distance only he paid obeisances, and also he pleased the Lord by his prayers. How he pleased, so that we will be seeing in the tomorrow's class. Vidyapati Ruvacha. Okay. Thank you very much. Puraṇa Kalakshepam. Srisailam Prabhu.
ప్రభుజీ ఇప్పుడు మీరు చెప్పింది విద్యాపతి ప్రభు ఒకసారి చూసి వచ్చాక పెళ్లి చేసుకున్నాక పోయాడా, లేకుంటే డిఫరెంటా ప్రభుజీ? నీలాచలకు ఇప్పుడు మీరు చెప్పారు, ఈ రోజు చెప్పారు కదా ఆ నీలాచల స్టోరీ, అంటే అక్కడ శబరరాజు బిడ్డను పెళ్లి చేసుకున్నాక మళ్ళా విజిట్ చేశాడా, లేకుంటే ఇది ఫస్ట్ టైం విజిటా ప్రభు?
ఆ విద్యాపతి వేరు, ఈ విద్యాపతి వేరు.
రోజు ఇంకొకటి చెప్పారా, ఈ రోజుల్లో మనం ఎవరైనా ఇంటికి గెస్ట్ వస్తే చూసే విధానం మారింది కదా, అంటే డ్యూ టు ది మెటీరియలిస్టిక్ వరల్డ్, ఎర్నింగ్ అన్ని చూసి మనుషులు ఎవరితో లాభం ఉందో వాని ముఖం చూసి ఫీల్ అవుతున్నారు. అంటే ఇంతకుముందు ఎవరు వచ్చినా మంచిలు ఇచ్చేవారు మా చిన్నతనంలో అసలు, కానీ ఇప్పుడు ఈ భావం ఎందుకు అట్లా పెరుగుతుంది? ఆ భావాన్ని ఎట్లా సెట్ చేసుకోవాలి అంటే ఎవరు వచ్చినా కూడా ఒక విధంగా ఫీల్ కావాలి మనం, కానీ మనుషులను బట్టి ఫీల్ అవుతున్నాము. అంటే మీరు బాధపడుతున్నారు, దాంతో మాలో ఉన్న తప్పు మాకు తెలుస్తుంది. ఆ తప్పును మరి ఎట్లా దిద్దుకోవాలి? వాళ్ళు దేవుని చూసినంత భావం ఎలా రావాలి? అతిథి దేవో భావం అని చెప్తాము, పలుకుతాం మాటలు, అయితే అవి ఎప్పుడు గొప్ప వాళ్ళు వచ్చినప్పుడు మాట్లాడతాము. కానీ అదే మామూలు మనిషి, పేదవాడు, లేకుంటే ఒక లేనివాడు, లేకుంటే మామూలు సింపుల్ మ్యాన్ ఉంటాడు, కామన్ మ్యాన్, మనకేం అంటే మనకేమి ఉపయోగం ఉండదు అని, అటువంటి వాళ్ళలో మనం ఇలాంటి భావాన్ని ఎలాగ చూడగలగాలి?
ఎలా అంటే చూడు, అన్నం ఎలా తింటున్నారు
ప్రభు,
మిగతా అన్ని ఎలా చేస్తాం అలాగే
కాదు ప్రభు, అర్థం కాలేదు ప్రభు. అంటే వాళ్ళు విష్ణు అతిథి దేవోభవ అంటే వచ్చిన వాడు విష్ణు అనే చూసేంత గొప్పతనము మనకు అలాంటి ఎలాగా రావాలి? అసలు ఎంత మెటీరియలిస్టిక్ ఉంటే నాకు ఏం లాభం, నేను ఇంత కష్టపడి సంపాదించాను, లేకపోతే ఉత్తగా ఎందుకు ఇవ్వాలి, అది ఉత్తగా పోతుంది, అలాంటి ఆలోచన వస్తాయి ప్రభుజీ. అది ఎలా పోవాలి? ఇప్పుడు వారణాసి పోతే బనారస్ అన్నారు, మాయాపూర్ వస్తే బంగాళీ కాటన్ అంటారు. అంటే భక్తి ఉంటుంది ప్రభు, ఏదో యాన్సెట్ ఏదో చిన్నది పక్కన తోకలన్నమాట. ఇక వచ్చాం కదా, ఇక స్పెషల్ కదా, మంచిగా చూద్దాం అనేది కొద్దిగా మనిషికి వస్తుంది. అంత మాత్రాన దేవుణ్ణి వదిలిపెట్టట్లేదు, కానీ కొద్దిగా ఈ కోరిక కూడా ఉంటుంది. ఇలాంటి కోరికలు లేకుండా ఎలాగా అధిగమించాలి?
వింటూ ఉండండి, రోజు ఫాలో అవుతుండే అయిపోతుంది అన్ని.
ఇది ప్రభు అతిథి అదే కాన్సెప్ట్ ఎట్లా రావాలి ప్రభు?
వస్తుంది మీకు, అంటే అది వెనుక ఆటోమేటిక్ వచ్చేస్తుంది.
కానీ ఎంత పొల్యూట్ అయిపోయినా ప్రభు మన మనుషులము ఈ డబ్బుతో వచ్చేసరికి. మీరు అన్నారు ఒకప్పుడు మనకు ఆవు ఉన్నప్పుడు, బర్రె ఉన్నప్పుడు దానికి వెనకాల వాళ్ళం కాదు, మన ఇంట్లో ఇస్తారు కాబట్టి కొద్దిగా సమృద్ధిగా ఉంటది, ఇచ్చేస్తాము. మంచినీళ్ళు ఈ రోజు కొంచెం సమృద్ధి, ఇంకా కొన్ని రోజులు పోతే ఎలా ఉంటుంది, కానీ ఇప్పుడైతే వాటర్ ఇస్తున్నాము. అయితే ఒకప్పుడు మజ్జిగ ఇచ్చాము. అంటే ఈ వనరులు పోవడం వలన అంత బాటర్ సిస్టమ్ పోయి మనీ రూపంలో వచ్చేయడం వల్ల ఇది జరిగిందని అనుకుంటాం రోజు. అదే కనుక మన ఇంట్లో వండిన పదార్థాన్ని పెడతాం, మనం కొనుక్కొచ్చిన పదార్థాన్ని పెట్టలేము. అలాగా అంటే మీరు ఎప్పుడంటే ఆ వర్ణాశ్రమ ధర్మం, ఆ పాత రోజులు అన్నీ వస్తే ఇంట్లో అన్నీ ఉంటాయి, కూరగాయలు కానీ మన ఇంట్లో పండిన కూరగాయలు ఇవ్వగలుగుతాం. మన ఇంట్లో బర్రె ఉన్నప్పుడు మీరు అన్నట్టు మజ్జిగ ఇస్తాము, పెరుగు కూడా ఇస్తాము, కొంతమంది పాలు కూడా పోస్తాము, పాలు కావాలంటే పాలు కూడా పోస్తాము. కానీ ఇవాళ మనీ టర్మ్స్ ఏది ప్రతిదీ రూపాయల మార్చే విధానం వచ్చేసరికి మారిపోయింది, అందరూ కొనుక్కోవాల్సి వస్తుంది. ఈ కొనుక్కున్నాగా పెట్టేది అంటే ఇది పెడుతున్నా అంటే 1 లీటర్ పాలు అనుకోండి, పావు లీటర్ పాలు పోస్తా అంటే 20 రూపాయలు పోతున్నాయి కదా అని మనకు కష్టమైంది కదా ఆలోచన వస్తుంది. అంటే
పూర్వం ఇప్పుడు మా ఇళ్ళకి ఎవరిని వస్తే వాళ్ళకి అంటే కొన్ని అటు సైడ్ నుంచి వస్తారు, కొంచెం పంటలు పండిన సైడ్ నుంచి, వాళ్ళకి మెనువులు పెట్టడం, బొట్లు పెట్టడం, బియ్యం పెట్టడం, ఇవన్నీ జరిగాయి అనమాట. ఇప్పుడు ఏమి లేవు, ఇప్పుడు ప్రతిదీ కొనుక్కోవటమే అందరు, డబ్బు అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఏంటి, వస్తువులు పోయి డబ్బు రావడం వల్ల అందరికి ఇంకా పిసినారితనం వచ్చేసింది డబ్బుని చూడటం వల్ల. అది యాక్చువల్లీ అందుకోసమే ఈ కృష్ణ భావన అమృతం ఇప్పుడు మనం కమ్యూనిటీస్ పెట్టాలి ఎందుకు అనేది, ఈ కమ్యూనిటీస్ పెట్టడం కోసం వాళ్ళు వర్ణాశ్ర రీసెర్చ్ టీమ్ లో డిస్కస్ చేయాలి ఇవన్నీ, ఇలాంటి కల్చర్ అంతా. అసలు వాళ్ళలో ఇలా అందరం ఉందాం మనం, అలా టెంపుల్లో ఉన్న కాంగ్రిగేషన్ ఎవరైతే ఉంటారో వాళ్ళకి చెప్పాలి, మీరు భక్తి చేసుకుంటారా అంటే ఒక్క భక్తి చేసుకుంటారా అంటే ఎట్లా చేయాలి అనేది కూడా ఇంపార్టెంట్ కదా. ఎట్లా చేయాలంటే ఈ కల్చర్ అంతా కావాలి. ఈ కల్చర్ ఉంటే మనిషి సత్వగుణంలో ఉంటాడు, ఆటోమేటిక్ గా భగవంతుడు అనేటువంటి భావం కలుగుతూ ఉంటుంది. ఇంకా మనం భగవంతుడి దగ్గరగా మారుతాం ప్రతి దాంట్లోనూ. సో ఇలాంటి కల్చర్ కావాలి. దీనికి ఏంటి, ఇందుకోసమే కదా వర్ణాశ్రమ రీసెర్చ్ టీమ్స్ పెట్టండి. మీరు ఇలా పురాణాలు మనం రోజు చదువుకుందాం ఇలా. సో రాబోయే రోజులు ఇంకా చాలా ఉన్నాయి. మహాభారతము, పురాణాలు, ఇంకా అందులో పద్మ పురాణము, విష్ణు పురాణము, ఇంకా మా గరుడ పురాణం కూడా సాత్విక పురాణం అనమాట. ఇంకా ఈ బ్రహ్మ వైవర్త పురాణం ఇలాంటివి ఉన్నాయి. ఇందులో అన్ని స్టోరీలు, కల్చర్స్, ఇంకా గొప్ప గొప్ప అన్ని విషయాలు ఉంటాయి ఇందులో. తత్వం, శాస్త్రము, ప్రమాణాలు, మనం శాస్త్ర ప్రమాణంలో చదువుకున్న విషయాలు కూడా ఇక్కడ మనం టచ్ చేస్తున్నాం, చూస్తున్నాం. సో మన కల్చర్ ఎలా ఉండాలి, రాజు ఎలా ఉండాలి, క్షత్రుడు ఎలా ఉండాలి, బ్రాహ్మణుడు ఎలా ఉండాలి, వైశ్యుడు ఎలా ఉండాలి, సమాజంలో కట్టుబాట్లు ఎలా ఉండాలి, అతిథులను ఎలా చూసుకోవాలి, ఎన్ని విషయాలు నేర్చుకున్నాం మనం ఒక చిన్న కథ నుంచి. అది మనం సినిమా చూసాం అనుకోండి, 4 ఫైటింగ్లు, 6 పాటలు, అంతే కదా. దాంట్లో ఏముంది, అది చూస్తే కామం పుట్టుకొచ్చింది మనిషికి. కామమును లేనిపోని క్రోధం. ఆ సినిమా చూసి ఆ క్రోధం వాడు అమ్మ మీద చూపిస్తాడు, అమ్మ మీదో వాళ్ళ అక్క మీద, చెల్లి మీదో హీరోలో ఫీల్ అవుతా ఉంటాడు అలాగా. దానివల్ల ఏమవుతుంది, అది మనిషిలో ఉన్నటువంటి ఏదైతే అరిషడ్ వర్గాలు ఉన్నాయో వాటిని పెచ్చరేకి రెచ్చగొట్టిద్ది అనమాట ఆ సినిమాలు చూస్తే జరిగేది అది. ఇంకా వాడు కూడా ఏంటి, ఒక అమ్మాయి ఎంటపడాలి అని చెప్పి ఫీల్ అవుతాడు. దానికి ఎవరు నడ్డొస్తే వాళ్ళతో ఫైట్ చేద్దాం అని పెట్టి ఒక కాలో చెయ్యి ఎరగొట్టించుకుంటాడు. ఇది జరిగేది వాడికి.
అయితే ఇవన్నిటికీ సొల్యూషన్ వినటం ప్రభు. ఈ పురాణాలు ఇవన్నీ వింటుంటే
ముందు అసలు వినాలి. విన్న తర్వాత ఆటోమేటిక్ గా వినగా ఏమవుతుంది, మొత్తం మార్పు వస్తుంది. అలా సమాజంలో కూడా మార్పు తేవాలి. అలాంటి కమ్యూనిటీ స్టార్ట్ చేయాలి. సొల్యూషన్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఒక్కటే కాదు, నేను స్టెప్లు ఉన్నాయి. నెక్స్ట్ వినాలి, తర్వాత గ్రూపులు తయారు చేయాలి. వర్ణాశ్రమ రీసెర్చ్ టీమ్
అంటే ఫస్ట్ మనసు పరివర్తన చెందిన మార్పు వస్తుంది కదా బాబు. అదే వింటుంటే మీ అన్ని మాటలు గన్ షాట్ బుల్లెట్ దిగుతున్నాయి. అంటే మీరు ఏమడక ముందే మా తప్పులు మాకు తెలుస్తున్నాయి. అంటే మేము చేసే దోషాలు మాకు తెలుస్తున్నాయి. బాధ అవుతుంది, బాధ కలుగుతుంది. మళ్ళీ ఈ బాధలన్నీ కప్పేస్తుంది ప్రభు. ఏది డబ్బు అనేది కప్పేస్తుంది. నాకు బాగా గుర్తు 1977 10th క్లాస్ వరకు నాకు 10th ఇంటర్మీడియట్ వరకు ఇంటి ముందు ఎవరు వస్తే మా అమ్మ చెప్పేది బియ్యం పెట్టుకోరా అనేది బాగా గుర్తు. దోశలతో పోయి పెట్టడం, పాలు ఇక ఎవరు గెస్ట్లు వస్తే పాలు, మజ్జిగ ఇచ్చేది. పాలు అప్పుడు ఎందుకో మజ్జిగ ఇచ్చేది. కానీ ఇప్పుడు అవన్నీ మర్చిపోయాము. కానీ ఇప్పుడు ప్రజెంట్లీ లక్కీలీ మై వైఫ్ ఈజ్ గివింగ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్. అంటే ఎవరు వచ్చినా మీరు చెప్పిన వాటిలో ఒక 60% పాటిస్తుంది, 60-70% పాటిస్తుంది.
ప్రభు మీరు కూడా పాతోళ్ళు ప్రభు. ఇప్పుడు కొత్త జంటలు ఉంటాయి కదా, కొత్త వాళ్ళు
కానీ మా మిస్సెస్ ఇస్తే నేను ఇవ్వలేకపోతున్నాను.
ఇప్పుడు 60 ఏళ్ళు ఉంటాయా?
అవును ప్రభు, అవును.
మీరు పాత బ్యాచ్. మీరు మీ వాళ్ళు అప్పుడు ఉందా అన్ని. ఇప్పుడు మీలో ఆ సంస్కారాలు అవి చాలా వరకు ఉంటాయి. ఇప్పుడు 25 ఏళ్ళు 30 ఏళ్ళు జంటలు ఉంటాయి కదా, వాళ్ళ ఇళ్ళకి వెళ్ళి చూడండి.
అవును ప్రభు. అంటే బికాస్ ఆఫ్ ఎర్నింగ్ డబ్బు రూపంలో మారుతుంది. ఏది అన్ని డబ్బు రూపంలో మారిపోతున్నాయి, అవి అక్యుములేట్ అవుతున్నాయి. అప్పుడు అకౌంట్ బ్యాంకులు ఎక్కడి డబ్బులు దాచుకునే ఎక్కడ, ఇంట్లో ఉండేది తప్ప, కొద్దిగా ఉండేది తప్ప. ఈ విధంగా అందరికి డబ్బు
అన్ని ఏంటి, డబ్బు రూపంలో ఉండేవి కాదు, అన్ని వస్తువుల రూపంలో ఉండేవి. ఎవరైనా ఇంట్లో ఉంటే అప్పుడు ఏమైపోయింది, అసలు ఆటోమేటిక్ గా అవసరం మించి ఎక్కువ ఎందుకు వాడుకోవడం ఎందుకు. ఇప్పుడు పాలు అమ్ముకునే అసలు బుద్ధే ఉండేది కాదు. అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఒక 40 ఏళ్ళు 50 ఏళ్ళు వెనక్కి వెళ్తే మీరు పాలు, పెరుగులు అమ్మటం అనే అసలు కాన్సెప్టే లేదు.
అవును.
ఇదేంటి అమ్మటం, అసలు వాళ్ళకి విడ్డూరం కనిపించేది. అదేంటి పాలు అమ్ముతారా, అదేంటి అని అనుకుంటారు. కూరగాయలు అమ్ముతారా, ఇంట్లో పండిని కూడా ఇది అమ్ముతుంది, ఇది ఏంటి, దీనికి ఏం పోయే కాలం వచ్చింది, ఇది డబ్బులు కావాలంట అసలు అని ఒక చీడ పురుగుని చూసినట్టు చూసేవాళ్ళు. ఎవరన్నా ఇలా డబ్బులకి పాలు అమ్మటం, డబ్బులకి ఇంట్లో పండిన ఇంట్లో ఉత్పత్తి అయినటువంటి పాలు గాని, ఇంట్లో ఉత్పత్తి అయినటువంటి ఈ వడ్లు గాని, కూరగాయలు, ఎస్పెషల్లీ కూరగాయలు, వడ్లు అయితే అమ్మేసేవాళ్ళే, కూరగాయలు ఇలాంటి అమ్మడం అనేది అసలు లేదు కాన్సెప్ట్. ఇప్పుడు మాకు ఇన్ని పెద్ద పెద్ద సొరకాయలు, ఇన్ని చిక్కుడుకాయలు, ఇన్ని కాకరకాయలు కాసాయి. మేము ఇంట్లో అందరికి పనిచేసేవాడు ఊరంతా.
అవును.
సో అట్లా ఉండిద్ది అమ్మటాలు.
చింకుడుకాయ ఉంటే తెంపుకోమని చెప్పేది, మనం తెంపించేది కాదు, తెంపుకుని అనేది. సొరకాయ ఇట్లా మామూలు రియల్లీ మనం ఫ్రీగా ఇచ్చేది, మనం తినేది, ప్రతి ఇంట్లో ఉండేది, లేని వాళ్ళు ఇచ్చేది కరెక్ట్ గా. కానీ ఎంత మారిపోయింది బాబు, అదే ఎవ్రీథింగ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ బాబు. హరే కృష్ణ.
रिया माता जी.
हरे कृष्णा, दंडवत प्रणाम प्रभु जी.
प्रणाम माता जी.
प्रभु जी, एक रिक्वेस्ट है और एक प्रश्न है प्रभु जी. रिक्वेस्ट ये है प्रभु जी, प्लीज आप ये लिंक शेयर कर दीजिए ये स्कंद पुराण डाउनलोड करने के लिए. मैंने बहुत ढूंढा लेकिन गोरखपुर की ही अवेलेबल है.
आपको कौन सा चाहिए?
जो आप प्रभु जी आप पढ़ा रहे हैं ना, वो संस्कृत में वो
अच्छा,
चाहिए.
संस्कृत आपको समझ में आता है?
हाँ, थोड़ा थोड़ा आता है प्रभु जी.
अच्छा, कहाँ से माता जी आप?
हैदराबाद प्रभु जी, लेकिन तेलुगु नहीं समझ में आता प्रभु जी. आप जो डिस्कशन कर रहे थे वो बिल्कुल नहीं समझ में आया मुझे. मैं महाराष्ट्र से हूँ, नेटिव प्लेस मेरा महाराष्ट्र है, लेकिन हैदराबाद में जॉब के लिए हैदराबाद शिफ्ट हुए हम. और प्रभु जी, प्रश्न ये था प्रभु जी कि जैसे धाम के बारे में आप बोल रहे थे, भगवान के ऊपर फोकस होना चाहिए. तो इससे है कि धाम में हम जाते हैं तो वहां से कुछ चीजें अगर लाते हैं, वहां की मिट्टी है या फिर जल है वहां के कुंड का, तो क्या ये सही है प्रभु जी लाना? जैसे वृंदावन से भी बोलते हैं कि नहीं लाना चाहिए हमें, क्योंकि धाम में वहां में मतलब पानी में भी कोई जीव रहते हैं, तो बहुत जन्मों के बाद उनको वहां पर स्थान मिलता है वृंदावन में. और क्या ये सही है प्रभु जी लाना
यस
वहां
यस,
से?
सही है.
तो नहीं लाना चाहिए हमें, मतलब धाम से कुछ भी?
कोई देंगे तो लाइए, अपने से तो नहीं लाना.
ओके, थैंक यू प्रभु जी. हरे
और किसी को कोई प्रश्न? समझ में आ रहा है आप सबको? कोई प्रॉब्लम? एवरीथिंग इज ओके? माहितीत प्रभु, माहितीत कृष्ण. Yes. हरे कृष्ण. Very seriously, yes. Hare Krishna. Okay, thank you very much. We'll meet back in the tomorrow's class. I think you all don't have any hurry or worry. Is there any hurry? अरे प्रभु इतना दिन कर रहे हैं, क्या है ये, तो हम लोगों का जान मार रहे हैं क्या? ऐसा कुछ तो नहीं है ना? You are all okay? All okay? So show the thumbs up. In the reactions, you go and show the thumbs up. So okay, only 2 thumbs ups are there. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 thumbs up only are there. Kalpana Mata ji, okay. Okay. Zoom user. Who is this Zoom user? Hare Krishna. Susovita Naik. Okay, thank you very much. वांछा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो अनंत कोटि